Stop 7. The library. Make your way behind the pulpit and go through the sliding door. On your left is a door to the library. Open it and step into the Julius Hoffman Memorial Library. We are now standing directly beneath the bell tower in the Hoffman Memorial Library of Zion Church. The library is a hidden treasure of this historic building. Julius Hoffman, who pastored the church from 1895 to 1928, was one of the most influential leaders of Zion Church, leading the congregation through pivotal periods in its history. In 1928, Pastor Hoffman died at the height of his vocation. The congregation dedicated the library in his honor. Notice his portrait on the left side of the library above the fireplace. A passionate collector of theological texts, Pastor Hoffman had amassed a remarkable library. This collection now forms the foundation of the Hoffman Memorial Library of Zion Church. If you take a closer look, you'll see that books are even stacked 2 to 3 deep in some shelves. Books passed on from German immigrants dating back to the early 18th century find their home here as well. Often large, cumbersome tomes, many of these books were the only material possessions that the German immigrants would bring with them from their homeland. However, after several generations in America, their descendants spoke little German and, unable to read the old books, donated them to the church. Books in this collection date back as far as the 16th century, with the most valuable books currently being held at the Johns Hopkins Evergreen Collection. The Hoffman Library also holds a detailed record of marriages, births, and burials within the Baltimore German-American community, leading back to the 19th century. If you look above, you can see an authentic Tiffany glass chandelier and, in the 4 corners, wall sconces. These pieces were donated to the church in 1934 by Pauline Mergenthaler, daughter of the linotype inventor Ottmar Mergenthaler. Take a peek inside the fireplace. In it sits a curious wooden stump, rumored to have been from the very first tree cut down to build the church, a playful reminder of the church's beginnings. We invite you to take some time to explore the many items that line the shelves of this library. For example, on the top shelf in front of the windows, the model of Wartburg, the fortress where Martin Luther translated the Bible into German. This library is many things: a memorial, a museum, and an archive. It is a monument to language, legacy, and the spirit of a congregation closely connected to their roots, as well as their pastors.